Next concept after the triangle law, we will extend this with another one called as Polygon law of vectors, or it is also for forces. So here it says that if a body is acted upon by the number of forces such that they can be represented in magnitude and direction by the number of sides of a polygon taken in order, the closing side of the polygon is in the opposite order, opposite sense, and represents the resultant of the forces in magnitude and direction. So let's say if we have got forces P1, P2, P3 and P4, let's say 4 forces are there, and we need to calculate the resultant of all these forces. So what is that we need to do? So we start with P1 actually and place the P2 vector at the head of P1, and again we place the P3 vector at the head of P2, and same way P4 is placed at the head of P3, and now the resultant is obtained by joining P4 and P1, but the order of resultant, earlier the resultant used to be starting from P1 and ending at P4. Now what we do is we will change the direction of the resultant. Instead, the direction of resultant, it is northeast facing, but here it becomes opposite to that, that is southwest facing. Okay, so this is basically the extension of triangle law of vectors. Now let's try to understand this with more graphical representation. So let's say these are the forces F1, F2 and F3 and F4, and all these forces should be joined in so that we are able to form a closed polygon. Let's say this is F1, this would be F2, same way this is F3, F4, and the resultant is taken in the opposite sense. Okay, so here R, this is R here it is called as resultant. R here it is taken as resultant. It's not the equilibrium. Let me correct that. Here it is R is giving us about the resultant. But if we talk more about equilibrium, then the direction would be opposite. The direction is opposite. So here the difference is that the quantity of number of forces is getting increased, but the principle remains the same. That is, R bar is equal to summation of F bar plus summation of F1 bar plus F2 bar plus F3 bar plus F4 bar. So earlier in the triangle law of vectors, we were dealing with only 2 forces and the resultant was formed by the third side. But here, so it's a polygon. So polygon can have more than 3 sides. It could be 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. Okay. So polygon law of forces is an extension of triangle law of forces, and it is applicable to any number of forces. If the number of coplanar forces acting at a point is represented by magnitude and direction, the number of sides of closed polygon taken in order, and the system is said to be in equilibrium. So now if we are able to form a polygon by taking a resultant in the opposite direction, let's say this is F1, F2, F3 and F4. So if we are able to take the resultant like this, then this is equilibrium, and this is telling about body is in equilibrium. Body is in equilibrium or rest. Same way, if I consider F1, F2, F3, F4, let's say, but here the direction of the final force is like this, then this is a case of resultant. But here we cannot give a claim that the body is in equilibrium or the point is in equilibrium. We cannot claim such a statement. Not in equilibrium. So here what we are doing is all these forces F1, F2, F3 and F4 can be replaced by a single force called as R. That's the resultant. Okay, so when we are calculating resultant, no such claim can be made, but when we are replacing the resultant with equilibrium, then we can say the system is said to be in rest.